Hello and welcome to Iron Danger, Shard of Time. Now this game is fantastic. It reminds me so much of Divinity Original Sin 2. It reminds me of Pillars of Eternity, and it has this amazingly cool time manipulation mechanic. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I might be gushing about the game a little bit too much, but I really enjoy it. That's basically the reason why. Anyway, let's start a new game and we'll see what's going on.
At ease, Quartermaster. Now, my steward has informed me that the entire Blessed-Water garrison died in the line of duty against the Northlanders, leaving you the sole survivor. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. The Northlanders took many slaves, civilians primarily, but it may well be some of my comrades were taken alive.
I'm afraid any possible captives are to be written off. Queen Lohi works her prisoners to death quickly. By now, all those taken are surely either in her slave camps behind the gates of Northland, or lying dead somewhere along the way.
Yes, sir. I understand. My report, sir. Let me just compose my thoughts.
Go ahead. Start from the beginning.
They attacked under cover of night, sir. Firebombs cast from beyond the town wall. And right after that, the shock troops swarmed in through the shattered castle gate. I didn't even have time to don my armor. And before I knew what was happening, half of us had already been killed.
Slow down, Quartermaster.
I've never seen the like before, Lord Anthea. Black iron soldiers with swords and sledgehammers bolting onto their bodies. And that's not the half of it. The giant smoke-belching harnesses, 12 feet tall, and spraying flaming oil. We never stood a chance. I escaped the castle with Kipuna, and we made it to the boat, and then we...
Halt. Your report is incoherent. Quiet down for a while. Now, you were attacked by the Northlander army, and the castle was overtaken. You mentioned Kipuna. This is the civilian you brought with you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Kipuna? Don't be afraid, girl. Come forward.
Alright, so this is where we get a little bit of a tutorial about how to use the camera and everything.
My lord.
Don't be afraid. It's clear you've gone through far greater dangers than just talking to an old man. You're safe here, Kipuna. The city of Kalevala is the greatest men have ever built, and well defended from Lohi's legions. But your injury is quite astounding. How, with that object embedded in your chest, are you still alive?
The healer of Broomhead, my lord. I would have died without her, I'm sure. And she's the one who taught me magic.
The healer of Broomhead? A figure from fairy tales. And she taught you magic? I see. Kipuna, you must tell me all. Please start from the very beginning.
Alright, so here we are. This is where we pick up in the sort of flashback, the retelling that Kipuna is currently telling to Anthea. Anyway, if no action is selected, left click will move your character. Yes, you can also hold Alt to see if there are any things that you will be able to interact with. And you can also break through things as well. So we're just going to pick up the salmon because you can actually eat food to recover HP and things like that. What is that? Cloudberries. I'd like to pick those up if at all possible. It's a locked door. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get through there.
Kipuna, you're unharmed.
Something's burning. Is it the mill again?
We're under attack. Come on, run. The castle must still be safe.
Who's attacking us?
Alright, so let's follow to the castle and...
The bridge just blew up.
Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to have to take a detour through the marketplace. A little unfortunate. Oh yeah, by the way, this game does not come out until March 25th, but you can add it to your Steam wishlist in preparation if you like the look of what you see here already. Okay, we've got to be a bit careful here. We can't take too much damage, or any. We definitely want to be careful not to take any damage here.
Right through me. I'm wounded. No. That's not right. I'm dead.
Kipuna, this is not how you die.
I've already died. This thing, it's pierced my heart.
That cannot be held. But if you never fell, the thread never broke. And there is a way for you to live again.
I don't understand. Who are you?
Shush now. I will help you wind back the frayed thread. Turn the spindle gently now.
Alright, now this is the quintessential mechanic of the game, and personally I absolutely love it. I think it is absolutely fantastic. I know a couple of other games have done similar things, and mostly tactical strategy kind of games, and this is no different, but it does have a huge amount of RPG mechanics included as well. Anyway, the timeline is at the bottom of the screen. It's divided into 14 heartbeats, 0.5 seconds per beat, and the blue rectangle on the timeline is your current time. So what do I do with this? What do I do with it? Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we go all the way back. Use the spacebar or the hourglass button on the actions toolbar to enter or exit trance. Trance is when this bar comes up and you can actually manipulate time. So, if I want to, I can now just let that happen. As you can see, I can just let that happen, no problem at all, and then I can just go around instead of going through the amazing damage that we would have taken and died.
Shrapnel. It's glowing red hot.
It hurts. I don't understand.
Can you still run?
I was in a cave.
Just past that market square. We can make it to the castle.
I can't feel my chest.
Alright, so let's try and go through the marketplace then, shall we? Oh, wait a minute, there's combat. Oh, okay, here we go. So now we have a bit of an issue. There is a turret here, and no doubt the turret is going to absolutely murder me. So let's see what we can do. Okay, it's gonna fire. So I'm gonna have to use dodge. Boom. There you go. And now, dead. Okay. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you die, because what you're gonna have to do is you can then rewind time and you can do things a little bit differently.
Step backwards to life and find another way.
Alright, so there you go. Trance is automatically activated during combat. You exit trance once combat is over. So we can dodge the arrows. So if we just reverse, and then we go a little bit of a dodge here. There you go. Then we dodge that. Or not, as the case may be, because apparently I did it wrong. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so let's just move a little. Let's go like so. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? And then we can continue moving, and then we can just dodge out of the way of the second shot. There we go. And now we are through. And by the way, all of these deaths, they are recorded by the game, and they tell you how many times you died in the entire episode at the end of the level. So yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Oh, almost died there. Definitely almost died there.
Well then, this castle looks pacified to me, aside from that straggler. Too old to fight back and definitely too old to be of any use as a slave. I'm gonna kill ya! Let's go. Tally the prisoners. What are you waiting for? Come here and die. Once the cleanup's done, we'll assemble at the city gate. Marshal Cole will want them branded without delay. You'll never take Calavera. We'll drive you back north, all the way up Low Skirt. And then... That old lout won't stop interrupting me! Clean-up crew, you take care of him. Everyone else, move out.
Alright, so this is when we get into timing our actions and actually fighting in the game. So we are currently playing as Topi right here, and he has a number of different attacks. He can obviously use cleave, he can kick, he can attack, and these all do different amounts of damage. They all have different area of effects and things like that. But he can also block. Block is really, really fun to use. So let's just see what I can do here. So if I block, boom. Nope, that didn't actually make any difference. So I'm actually going to move back, and we're just going to attack him instead. There you go. So we actually attacked him before he had a chance to attack us. It's all about timing in this game. It's all about timing. So let's move a little bit forward. As you can see, this guy is going to be attacking us. And look at that. He attacked me before I had any opportunity to do anything else. So we are going to block him. There you go. There's a block. And now we will attack. Boom. And done.
Are you the only one of the garrison left?
Yeah, you're badly hurt.
I thought I died.
Listen, I've got to get to Kalevala and warn Lord Anthior.
To Kalevala, the capital.
Lohi is preparing an attack on the city of Kalevala itself. If they can take the city by surprise, then all hope is... I've got to get there.
My family has a boat.
Right. Can you navigate the bay?
Yes, but...
Good, because I'm rubbish at it. And somebody needs to get me to Kalevala. So let's keep moving.
Alright, so now we have two people to take care of, basically, and we cannot get Kipuna killed. That is going to be a pretty much paramount thing for us to look after. So let's move down here. We are in combat, bear that in mind. I don't know where the enemy actually is right now. That is actually kind of weird. I have no idea. Maybe I must have gone a little bit too close to someone or something. Anyway, yeah, let's move a little bit forward, and then we will attack. Nope, never mind. Okay, so we're not going to attack. We're going to block instead. There you go. There's a block, and then we will attack, and he's dead. Now, bear in mind that not all enemies are going to die in one hit. These are just very weak enemies at the moment, and there are going to be some in the future that are going to take multiple hits and will need much more strategy to defeat. Like this guy, for example, a Northland soldier. So let's see if we can... Let's wait a little bit of time. There we go. Now let's attack him. Boom. There we go. 100 damage. And now he... Look at that. Look at that. He's actually doing quite a bit of damage right there. So what we're going to have to do is block. Boom. The block instantly activates, by the way. There's no activation time, no casting time on that whatsoever. But there is half a heartbeat of a cooldown. So you can't block twice in a row. And that's followed up with an attack. There we go. And then I guess we'll block. No, the block was basically a waste of time. Oh, there we go. We actually attacked him without him attacking us. Let's do... There we go. There's a block. And then we will attack. Oh, no. He blocked that himself. Okay, let's do another block. There we go. And an attack. He blocked that too. Boom. There we go. Taking him down. All right. Phew. That was, well, not exactly close, but we did take a little bit of damage. Not too bad. Okay, so we're having some enemies coming up from behind us right here. Thankfully, these guys are not going to be that difficult for us to eliminate, as you can see. That guy is pretty easy to take out. There's a fuel can over there. I don't know whether I really want to pick up any of these barrels of oil or anything like that. I don't know whether they're really going to be that useful for us.
Stop! More enemy soldiers.
There's no other way to the pier. I'll try and block their attacks.
All right. I'll stay out of their way.
Alright, so they're going to give me another tutorial about how to block and everything, or basically just giving me an increased sort of idea as to what I should be doing. So, okay, there's a Northland soldier. Let's kill the mechanic first. Oh, no, no, no. We do not like that. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's block. No, we're going to have to do that a little bit differently, as you can see. So we're going to have to eliminate this. So let's take that away. And then we will wait one heartbeat. There we go. Now we will block. Boom. There we go. Wonderful block. And now we will do a cleave attack. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. Now, Kipuna is actually really, really close to being dead, so I'm not a big fan of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, also out of range right there. So we're going to have to do something a little bit different. There we go. Nice damage for that. And we can move a little bit closer, and then we can maybe... I think we'll block. Yeah, block was definitely the right way to go. Let's do another cleave, I guess. Boom, there we go. No, that one's dead. That one's dead. And now we just have to worry about this guy. We could kick him. Yeah, he's down. He's down. Okay, we can actually do some massive damage right there. And then we'll do a block. There we go. Nice block. And then... Ooh, out of range. Out of range. Okay, another block. And then take him down. There we go. Okay, that was much harder than before. So, a bit worrying. Okay, so let's pick up the fish here. There we go, and I would like to be able to actually heal Kipuna right now because she is really low in HP, but I don't think I can do that just yet. Okay, there's another enemy down there killing the other villager who decided to run ahead like an imbecile for some reason. And let's see if we can take him out. It's just a mechanic, so that's not too bad. Boom. There we go. But yeah, the time manipulation mechanic is, in my opinion, some of the best that you're going to see in any game recently, and I like it a great deal. Absolutely like it a great deal. Okay, we're going to have to kill this guy. I have no idea how he couldn't see me, but there is a backstab mechanic, as you can see right there, so that's actually really cool. So being a little bit sneaky is going to be rewarded.
I've never sailed that far south, but I'll sail it away from here.
Good start. Let's go.
Alright, so let's get onto the boat and we will set sail. And there we have it. Now we have a skill upgrade. So this is where the RPG sort of aspect comes into it, and you can basically choose any of these. And this is crazy. The amount of choice that you actually have is pretty crazy. So this is an unblockable attack. I actually quite like this. It has a range of 3.3, which is pretty long. Weaken armor, charge her. Yeah, I think we'll go for spike hit. That sounds like a fun idea. So as you can see, Kipuna actually died twice, but that's not really... I personally don't think that's a big deal, because of course one was a default death, and then the second one was obviously my fault with the turret. But yeah, the spike hit looks really, really good to me. So you can replay the level if you want to do a little bit better next time around, but I'm just going to continue. So this is Kipuna's boat, and we should go and talk to her.
Maybe you should lie down for a second. I can handle the boat for a little while. Oh, I've never seen an injury like that before. How are you still alive?
I shouldn't be. I should be dead, shouldn't I? Maybe I am.
Oh, no. Of course not. Just take a breather. You'll be fine. You'll...
I won't. I'm getting weaker all the time. The river will always flow down to the sea. That's something my mother said. Things will always go the way they're meant to go. But they won't. She didn't know. My rivers run upwards, away from the sea. I'm not meant to be alive.
Look, I know you're hurt, but we can't give up. We have to get to Kalevala.
I won't last that long. It's already getting dark. And besides, everyone I know is dead. What difference does it make if I die as well?
No, listen. By Tuani, maybe you are too hurt to make it. I'll have to get you to a healer.
What healer?
The healer of Broomhead. It's right across the strait. I can sail us that far.
The healer of Broomhead. That's just an old story. So old. My grandparents heard it from their grandparents.
No, she's real. Trust me. Just try to rest.
Have you seen her?
Well, no. Don't worry about that.
You're only trying to make me feel better. You know I won't last long.
No, you'll see.
It's all right. You're just being kind. I'll rest.
There we have it. So the next stage of our mission is to sail to Broomhead, but I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out Iron Danger, there is a link in the description, and I would definitely recommend adding it to your Steam wishlist if you are at all interested in tactical strategy combined with real-time attacks and crazy time manipulation, and of course RPG and story as well. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.